Heard like a little knock already. That one light is bright. Whoa. Welcome back to another Tuesday Live fam. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jer Bear. For this Tuesday Live, we are just going to do some spotting. And I'll get rid of that light here in a second. Get rid of that glare. And I'll tell you more about that here in a minute too. Wait for some of you guys to get on. Man, right before I hit live, I heard like something out there. It could have been the wind though. Oh, somebody's here. What's up, fam? Will Bigfoot find us? Bigfoot, my boy? Anyway, who's with me? Who's with me? Corey. What's up, man? All right, I'm going to turn you guys around here in a minute, but I'm going to... Brandon. Yo. Snow in there too. James. Shout out Scotland. Heck yeah. Sharona. Kimberly. What's up, Kimberly? I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Tonight, we're not going on much of a walking venture like usual because I actually jacked my back up. And it's to the point, it's making me nervous because sometimes it'll just lay me out on the floor. Like it hurts to pee or anything. Like I can't move. So I don't want that to happen because I'm hoping for this weekend to have a treat for you guys. So today I've just been eating ibuprofen, which I don't like to do, and cold packing my back, like just putting cold on it. Corey, for the last 4 days. I know Sensi got hit hard too. I thought I seen something on we may be having a storm about to hit us. I didn't get to see much of it, but it says something about Ohio about to get hit. And I know we've already been hit, like further south. Any strange fog? I didn't notice any strange fog. I gotta turn this one light down a bit. That's just too much. No, have you guys got some strange fog? And anybody else? Can you relate to what Corey just said? Because that's interesting. There was a day that, like a year or two ago. Hey, Shay. Mike. Brandon. So yeah, I lost track of what I was saying. The snow. I wish we would. I'd go out in there if it wasn't for my back. I have no problem hiking through some thick snow. I think that'd be very cool. Very cold. It's already cold. No getting around that. Shay. Yes, we had. Oh, did you? Oh, that's what we were talking about. The fog. Yes, we had strange fog here in the UK. People are falling ill after being out in the fog, and it smells weird and also leaves a residue on cars. Corey had like fog for a long time. And Facebook and other people in America around the world had it the same time. Ooh, that's spooky. What are they wanting to do with us now? Dag nabbit. Last year, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but it was a bad fog. It screwed my lungs up for weeks. It screwed up a lot of our in the house. And I was going to the church. The church is like 15 minutes away. And me and Ray Ray smelled it when we got out into our car, and it was really bad. Like whatever it was smelled toxic too. It wasn't just like fog. And at this time they was trying to blame it on the fires that was happening up in north and California and everything, like saying that the smoke was coming down through. And no way, man. This stuff smelled like straight yeah, like burning chemicals. And so I kept noticing it. Ended up rolling the windows up. Got all the way to out to the church, like a good 15 minutes maybe at least, in the same smell. And I remember asking somebody, I'm like, "Do you guys smell that?" I smelled it, and they're like, "Yeah." They're saying it's the smoke. I'm like, ain't no freaking smoke, man. But it had my lungs screwed up. Like I felt it. It was giving me that day. It was giving me headaches too. I remember that. That was like a year or two ago. Very strange. Happened in one day. Saying it was from fires. I never. Smells like sulfur. Yeah, that ain't good. People getting ill from it. A dry fog, no moisture. Hmm. I mean, I have been in fog a lot because I'll be out and it'll get foggy at night. But lately, I can't remember. Oh, you know what? It's hard to say, man, what they're doing. Definitely man-made James Bar. Robin, you need to get you some medicine protection bag. It will help when you're doing investigations. Dry fog. That sounds like an aerosol, like that reminds me of like the deodorant almost. Dry deodorant. Rick, what's up, brother? Corey, the snow will be good to see any big footprints. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So this weekend, not sure exactly sure, but should have a pretty cool treat. And I'm excited. In a new spot. A cool spot that we haven't been to together. Those pics were crazy, Rick. Who all seen those pics? The wolf, the dog man. That was I seen that sucker immediately. And then some alien looking thing. Kel's found. So the thing that Kel circled. I remember seeing that. But once she did the trace, it was like whoa. You could see like where someone was just like laying there, like like a Bigfoot was just laying there. Because that was bigger. I was thinking like because if that was just one thing laying, which once she did, I could see the arm and everything. So that would have been one thing. I figured maybe somebody slid something down there, but that was a. I seen it in the snow. What's up, Mystique? Shay, really great catch with those picks. They were. And Kill's got the footprint too. Gray Lad. I think there's a horror film called The Fog. I think you're right. So it was Dogman. I'm saying it was Dogman because that's what it looks like. And if I was the picture, would have and not only that, but that same face you guys have seen. I can't remember if it was the same location because you've seen Dogman in a few places now and Bigfoot. But it's the same Dogman. It looks pretty much similar to the other Dogman good screenshot that you guys have sent me. Jane's pictures were awesome. And I love when you guys find me as clear as day to me. The weird little thing, I couldn't make out what that was, alien or what that thing was, but it was there. It was very intriguing to say the least. Oh, Sharona, it was on the community post I put out earlier. There's like 4 really good picks for you guys there. So yeah, I'm thinking that's Dogman. That's what it looked like to me. Crazy, creepy, and that thing was right there with us, just looking at me. And it's those things you guys find. Now the next time I go back, that thing's gonna be right here. And I'll be pooing myself. It's a little chilly. Oh, and YouTube, just for YouTube's sake, I am parked in a truck, no keys in the ignition. We are not driving or doing anything dangerous. So you don't have to get all crazy with the video. I wonder if I actually have this thing. I had it charging, but it didn't take a charge again. But I have it on a battery bank right now. Old Big Red. I like that light. It's a nice light. It puts it out there, but I have problems with it. David, hey David. You and the boys winding down for the evening? My Three Sons, remember that show? Brandon, I am, let's see, this is where I brought my nephew Jakey, that last live that we did. So this might be the third time I've been here. But the first time I heard so many crazy noises. And then when me and Jakey came back, we was seeing Chet not too I mean, that's why I'm thinking it could be a cool spot even sitting here, because we seen a bunch of like shadow figures. And he was seeing it too, and light anomalies, like look like flashlights or something would be moving, and sometimes it'd be a quick dart. So Jakey was seeing that too, and the one time he even came running at me, like he started going off exploring a little bit, and he come running back, like nope, I think he's seen like that shadow thing again or something. Daniel. So yeah, never know. We could catch him sitting right here, which would be really cool. Like if some eyes just sort of creep. And you guys with the good eyes might see him anyway. Like he's always there anyway, and I don't know it. Debbie, gonna be warm. I'm gonna be a lot warmer. I'm getting cold now because the window's down, but I'm not gonna be hiking through the bush today because I'm trying to make sure my back heals before it gets worse. If it gets worse, I'm done. I won't be able to. I can tell when it's wanting to do its crazy thing, and it happens like maybe once a year. But it's terrible when it does because I can't move. I'm really on the ground. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to pee. It hurts to do anything except lay on the ground. It's even made me cry before. Like I had to get up for work. I come crawling out. Like I just couldn't, man. It hurts, and I can tell now. It's happened like a good handful of times, and you can always tell when it's at the pre point where it wants to start. I don't even know what it is. Maybe a nerve thing. Whatever it is, it locks up, man, and pretty much debilitates me for days. I always get nervous about it. So today I've been babying it, icing it, laying on the floor, and just sitting in the truck before I got on live and driving here. I could feel a couple little, but handfuls of ibuprofen, which I don't like, but it's supposed to loosen it up. And every time before, I wouldn't take any kind of pain pill until it was excruciating. And then I'd take some ibuprofen, but it's pretty much too far gone then. But I believe that's supposed to like release. Is it supposed to release stuff like make you lose something? So that's why I took it early this time, hoping to stop it. How the bearware coming along? Still thinking on it, and I'm checking this hoodie out, so I got to wash it some more. But I'm really this brand here. It's a nice brand, comfortable. It's different than my other hoodies, but I might be leaning towards this right here for our hoodie wear. Like I said, still want to do some more washing, and I need to look into some because there was a certain print which was Kels. Hey Kels. Um. Oh, and another Kels. Dual action motor. Both Kels. Back to back Kels. Dual motor or dual action motor. I'll try to remember that. I got a high tolerance for most crap, so Kels. See, and I stopped thinking. I got off track and I've already lost where I was at. Oh, yeah, the back anyway. So that's what I'm doing, just trying to make sure it doesn't put me on the floor because I'd be really upset about this weekend. Because if it doesn't happen, then I'll have a treat for you. Hopefully. Hopefully, have a cool treat for you. The Squatchaholics. Yeah. I'm learning some more stuff too about them. Bama. Is Bama on here? There's Bama. Hey, Bama. I didn't see you when you went by. was that? Whoop. Here, let me turn you around that way for a minute. Maybe the camera will be. Oh, and I don't have my tripod, so I'm holding my phone with my hands right now. I should probably rest it here and make it steady for you. Are we coming in good too? I hope. Oh yeah, I can rest it right in my window thing. Nice. I still gotta hold it. Girl from Bama, spotting. We're doing some spotting tonight. Kel's living the dream, her and her snakes. We're just looking out there because I'm not moving much tonight. This is just more just sitting. Came to a cool spot though, where this is where me and Jakey was. We seeing all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff we seeing. Oh, there's also back there is a, what would you call it? A bunch of teepees built back in this woods that I found. Yeah, so this might be the third time we've been here. But that's why we're here, because there was some really cool. My first time, a bunch of cool noises, like a lot. It even sounded like there was stuff moving all around me at one point for quite a few minutes. It was actually pretty intimidating. And then me and Jakey, shadow figures. There was like, that was sort of ridiculous. But it even got him running at one point. Bama. Jer Bears Live, where you too can find your true love. Your Mrs. or Mr. Right. Laughter's good medicine. That one little tree there. It's got quite a few leaves on it. And like no leaves on any others. I always think that's pretty neat because I'll see that every now and then. Like how's that happen? Like the tree don't even look that tough or nothing. You know what I mean? But it'll still have a bunch of leaves on it when all the others don't. All the love connection. No, yeah, I remember it. I remember it. And actually, I remember a certain thing about it that I don't even know if I should say. But so my dad, he had a construction business. So you can imagine how the talk was a lot on those crews. So I'd be on the job with him sometime. And there was an episode that one of the fellas had caught. And it ended up being pretty much one of the sayings, because my dad's name was Bob too, Robert. And so I guess one of the questions on that dating show was like, where is the weirdest place you've ever done it? And the girl come back and said, well, I gotta say, gotta be the butt, Bob. Yeah, that got worn out on the job site. Carlos, imagine something running towards him out of nowhere. I do that to myself. I feel much better in the truck though, but I'll do that when I'm like way out there, and it always freaks me out. I don't know why I do it, but I'll just picture something crazy, and it makes it so much worse being out there then. But yeah, no, that's an easy thing to picture when you're out there. Like Rick says, one of these days it's gonna happen. Like something's gonna be, we're gonna catch something running by or doing something on a live. The cereal was on it. The cereal offer was on that. What? Who was it? Which one was it? That'd be crazy. So, oh, is he the one that got hooked up? Did he win? Is that how it went? I forget how it all went. Wasn't it like a few people or something, and then you choose or? Wow, that is crazy on Love Connection. Hooked up with a cereal offer. Oh my goodness. Man, and that dude's crazy. You'd think that'd be, if that was your thing, going on dating shows, national television wouldn't be the. Is that how they got him then? Oh, okay. And the woman ended up because he was creepy. Okay. Bama. Stacy. Rodney Acola. Oh man, she had to have been so thankful that she turned that one down. Went with her gut. That's why it's good to go with your gut. It'll tell you sometimes. Don't do it. Don't do it. That guy likes that cereal. Damn, I remember that man that went on Murray Povich and told another guy he was in love with him, and the guy ended up offing him because, wow, well, sure he was number one on the suspect list real quick. Corey. If Bigfoot started, like if they found somebody's iPad or tablet out there in the woods and figured it out and they got on like a tender or something, they're smart. I bet they could figure that out. I think Kel's already mentioned his name. Maybe was it? Let me go back. Ronnie Acola. Sharona. Patrick. Great state of Ohio. Which the more I'm learning, like the Sasquatch like it out here. You know what? I think they like it everywhere. And they're all over the place. You got the Yeti. He's like the ice Bigfoot, He's the cold Bigfoot. David, my dad says you look young and sounds young. Me? I'm a big freaking kid. I am. I'm a 45-year-old big kid. I'm still playing. I was break dancing and doing trying to do handstands with my kids the other day. Let me rephrase that. When I say break dancing, I meant trying to remember how I used to break dance and trying my best to emulate what I once did. And probably didn't look the same, nor did it feel the same. Bigfoot, my boy, could be looking at us right now. Or Dogman. Let's see, can I zoom this thing? Oh, I can't zoom my phone. Let's see, is that all the way in? That is. I got another light though. Let's see if we can spot a little deeper. Oh, that light about fell. Stay. Okay. Here we go. That's more better. Little spot. I gotta say, the two Dogman pics you guys have found in the videos is so freaking creepy to me. That's terrifying to think that. And it looks big too. Like, that's not a little. That wasn't a little thing, you know? It wasn't something you would just give the boot to if it came running up to you. But he's been showing up now too, so maybe, I don't know how all that works, to be honest. But it can't be the same Dogman, can it? It'd have to be a different Dogman. There you guys' comments ain't popping up. There we go. Oh, did I have my finger in front of that phone the whole time? The camera. Breakdancing was big in the 80s. I never thought I would ever be a break. Actually, it was something that I had to learn in discipleship because we did it for inner city ministry, and then we traveled all around. So I breakdanced all over, like Colorado, all over California, Arizona, which is a crazy part of my story that I would never think would be a part of it. But yeah, traveled breakdancing, inner city ministry. There's a tree crooked right there. But you get back in there deeper, there's like teepees. And not just one. There's like a bunch. In one area, there's a bunch of teepees. Pretty much straight back from here. And if I ever shut my trap long enough, we might hear something too. Because I've heard all kinds of weird stuff here already. First night. I'll turn this off. Now I gotta switch hands. My fingers are actually hurting, the ones holding up the phone right now. It is cold out. Whoop! Bigfoot, my boy. Oh, man, there was a light. I just seen a flash over there. Did you guys see that? That's about where it was, and the camera's picking it up, so maybe you guys seen that better than I did. Or could that have been a monster snowflake that caught the light from the corner of my eye? That could have been it too. I see some little ones. Dogman. For you just joining, if you're new to the channel, I'm Jer Bear. We got good people, good chat. And a lot of the fam have good eyes. You guys find some crazy stuff. Comments ain't popping up no more. Do I gotta change something? Yep, something happened. They quit. Oh yeah, they did. I was gonna say, I know you guys didn't quit chatting like that. I missed a bunch. Sorry guys. I just gotta turn back on that Bama, you wanna be a mod? I would make you a mod. You're always on the lives with us. Bella, welcome to the fam. Bella Nova. I like that. Nancy. Hey, Nancy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right, David. My dad, he was just a rough man anyway, but, you know, some things I'm glad. He's a little different. My upbringing was a little bit different than a lot. Christina. Welcome, Christina. Delaware. Delaware. I know it's close to there once. Maryland. Shout out Maryland. And Delaware. So Rick's always talking about something I'm going to run by this sometime. This would be the perfect time, especially since I'm in Old Blue. This would be the night of all nights to have something charge at us or by us where we could see it clear as day. Sure. Oh yeah, Kels. Yeah. Hit that like, guys. Christine, are there any Bigfoot in Delaware? I would have to say yes. Not too far from Ohio. Lancaster, England. Hey, Ross. D3 Los. So yeah, I would say there's Bigfoot in Delaware. I mean, actually, I can't picture where he could. You know, I would think he's in more places than people think. Whoa, my hands are getting cold, and I'm in the truck. I might have to get the heat on for a minute. Just for a second. Let's see. Let me know if this is, once it calms down here in a second, if that's too loud. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I can't run the heat. Right now, the heat only works on high. I'll just shut it down. And that would for sure be too loud. I think the only way I'm going to feel it is on high. I'll just come back in the truck a little more. Whoop! Man, I gotta get rid of some coffee. Dag nabbit. Okay. Well, I don't have a tripod for the phone either. But we will improvise, adapt, and overcome. Let's see. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Oh, you know what? What about right back here, possibly? Just for a minute. Oh, that won't do it. Darn it. No, that ain't gonna be the spot. Steak and coffee. You know, I slammed the glass before I came out, and I got another glass in there that I drank half of. Oh, maybe over here. Maybe you can find a spot right here for a minute. What about now? Can you guys hear me now? That might have been my fault. I just seen the speaker thing was. Are we good now? Okay. That was my fault. I didn't even notice. Because I'm used to having my tripod, so now my hands are touching different spots and it's normally not. And there's a little button on the side with a speaker on it that I've never had to mess with, but apparently I must have hit it. Darn it. I don't know how much you guys missed. How long was it like that? That's crazy. I hope it wasn't long. That's terrible. Yeah, I do got a phone call to make, and I hope it turns out to be something really cool for us here in the near future. Anyway, fam, hey, if you guys enjoy the adventures, if you love the adventures, if you would like to help support more adventures, memberships is an awesome way to do it. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you that show up monthly. And it really does help. Helps me, humbles me. I mean, it's humbling at the same time that anybody would even want to do that. So I thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And until next time, peace. Memberships is in the description. The link. Yep. Later.